All right, so we back for another special episode tonight. Got a husband and wife duo that's in the tech industry. They built the brand called Techky Apparel. Look at your watch. What time is it?
Right now?
Live on Rite Now Radio.
Live on radio. Man, getting into it. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia. How long y'all been in the business? How long has the brand been around?
This year is going on 3 years.
3 years, man. So tell us, like, what inspired you to start this brand?
I like how she always put it together. I like to mix it up.
Now, one thing I noticed though, man, all the different colors and everything.
Yes.
All the different color tees used to look like, like the design she has on, and also like, the sweatshirt you're wearing too.
For sure.
Colors, the combination and everything. I thought that's just very, very swaggy.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
for sure.
thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Like I was telling you earlier, I think it's a need to let everybody know that us technology professionals, we are very intelligent, but we're all not as nerdy as most people may think that computer engineers are.
Yeah.
Very cool, by the way. We got
That's
our
right.
style, the sauce, the drip, whatever you want to call it.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, so I saw one of the shirts. You say I'm gonna use the mouse to get this cheese.
Yes.
Now look, I thought that was cool. Look, man, like the way that I took that, you're gonna use the mouse to learn this knowledge to make more money.
That's facts. That's facts.
That's so
facts.
Yeah, what I'm saying, you can get that cheese. Now that was cool. I like that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so born and raised in Atlanta?
No. We are actually from Miami, Florida.
Yeah.
Man, okay. That explains why you want to ride with the Dolphins.
You get what I'm saying? All the way.
That explains it all. Okay, but like I told you, man, I rock with the U down there. I always liked them. I did. Yeah. So how long have y'all been working in tech?
So I've been working in tech going on what am I going on? I'm going on close to 10 years now.
Wow, just like me. Well, I've been 13 this year.
13.
wow.
That's
I know, man. I'm getting up there, man. But yeah.
Yeah, hey, listen, we are too. Face for you. We are too. But
Getting up there, man. But yeah. Yeah, so what was your first tech role?
So my first tech role, I've been doing technical analyst. So I started off as a technical analyst. Now with the new company that I'm with now, they call it a different role, but it's pretty much similar. It's almost like desktop service. But we are entwined with doing a little bit more stuff where mixed of desktop, networking, and we deal with a lot of other devices and stuff like that as well. So
Okay.
I'm literally a jack of all trades.
Yeah. How about you? What was your first tech role?
So I'm not in tech yet. He's been trying to recruit me, and recently we just bought some notebooks because we're going to be studying together to get into cybersecurity.
Yes.
Oh wow! So what area of cyber we trying to go into?
I was kind of looking at digital forensics.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was really fun.
Guess what? That's the class that I've been teaching.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah. I've been teaching and ethical hacking.
That's me.
Right.
I'm ethical hacking.
I would like to learn that.
Yeah.
But I've been doing networking for about the past almost 10 years, right? I've been doing CCNA. I've actually taught a few classes. But now I've been wanting to go the automation and app building route.
Okay.
Nice.
That would be cool.
I had a chance to get into it when I was teaching at the college where I taught Swift, app development with Swift. That's how you code all your Apple iOS products, right?
Yes, that's for
so
sure.
I found it to be very cool and very easy. My favorite project was, doing those boogie bots, little dancing robots.
Boogie bots.
Yeah, that right there, let me tell you, I had the whole class stuck in my room. We had that project.
Nice.
I like it.
Love it.
Yeah, me too. I really had to keep people out.
That's
man, you gotta go now. All right?
You gotta get up out of here.
I wish you could stay all day, but I gotta let
you. Ain't gotta go home, but you gotta
go. So yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, man.
Cool.
I was gonna say, so yeah, so that's one of the next things I want to do too. Um, moving ahead, what are some other areas you see yourself going into? How about cloud?
There is a lot going on with cloud because everything
Imagine
is cloud based.
Yeah,
everybody uses it now.
true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Everybody uses it. With all the remote work increasing.
Mm-hmm.
Another question: how have you all used artificial intelligence? How you plan to implement it into your business?
Listen, we use AI. Listen, everybody been talking about Chat GPT, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's one of them. It's a website called opus.ai where it
Right.
takes your video and puts it into clips.
Yeah.
Like
Opus, right?
Opus.
Yeah.
Is it
OPIS?
Opus? OPUS?
OPUS.
OPUS. Okay.
Like, oh my God, there's so much AI tools that we use for our business alone.
Yeah.
And I can't even think of all the rest, but we definitely utilize AI because it cuts down on a lot of the work time.
True.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend hours on doing anything anymore. Now you can use some AI tools and it just cuts down that time, which we need.
True. And because of the type of job that we do too, it helps out with the brain drain. Sometimes we may not have the capacity for that day to come up with certain content or certain copies for our content, so that we can always go on to something like ChatGPT or any other AI tool to kind of like get our minds jogging to get some type of ideas of what we can post for the day or whatnot. So it does a lot for us.
Yeah.
Man, okay. So now you and a few of my previous guests, really got me to looking at this too, because I really didn't really play around with AI too much. I was a little afraid of it at first, but now I kind of gotten over that.
For sure.
And if you're gonna do it, use it for your podcast. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta send it to you. We follow a page called This Is Nikki, and she puts up like AI tools that you guys can use for podcasts. So I can send it to you.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So man, so get down to the brand. So I guess like what was the first shirt or a product you sold under the brand, and how well did it do?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. So our first shirt was a keyboard that had an X on the escape button, and it was all these keys, still no escape.
And Not Your Ordinary Tech.
Well, Not Your Ordinary Tech came first, but then they were still released the same day. Mm-hmm. So they were side by side with one another. When we first dropped those, we wanted to fill out and see what the people were, or how the people were going to feel about it. So we went and ran a pre-order. Man, when I tell you, they really went in for it.
So many units.
We went in
crazy.
for it.
Moving them.
Yeah, they were moving.
Oh yeah.
The crazy part about it was, especially all these keys still no escape. That one was moving pertaining to some of the other folks that we knew that was not in tech. They took the terminology kind of different.
Yep.
If you get what I mean about moving keys, they thought we were talking about other stuff.
Exactly.
Now, mind you, we're from Florida, so you know about the Cowboys over there. So they thought something else, and it was still intriguing to them. But you know what? It also grasped that interest in the tech world while having that type of mindset of thinking of that. So that was pretty cool.
Because man, I'm working on dropping some shirts too. The Rite Now shirt, what time is it and everything. I'm gonna drop those.
There you go.
Drop those probably next month. But I'm like, so I was thinking like, one way that I wanted to direct my brand to, not only for all tech professionals, but how do I reach people outside of tech? And in 2023, everybody is well versed in technology in some shape, form, or fashion.
That's
but
true.
Regardless if they ever work in tech or not, or even want to create an app, how do I reach people who don't deal with tech so heavily? So that's what this podcast is for too.
For sure.
You want to pique their interest and still subscribe. So wow, man, they talking about some good stuff on there. There's some good people. So,
right.
So just like I felt the need to connect with y'all, to show that hey, we are normal people, we're cool people.
Yeah.
So this field is not just full of nerds.
Exactly. Yeah, just make it relatable. As long as they can relate to it. Yeah.
And because that is what I think where it's moving, it is relatable right now. So can't nobody say at this point, unless you're off the grid, ain't nobody at this point can say, oh, I don't know nothing about some form of technology.
Right.
Our phones have completely changed. You know, there's very rarely you can find flip phones somewhere with actual buttons on them. So in that case, you know what I mean? They try to weed those out. So in that case, someone has some form. If you're not directly using it as a profession, you're using it in some form of fashion.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah. So being relatable. I just want to make sure that it's relatable and very well versed. So that way, you can tap into our people.
Exactly.
Where do y'all see the brand going within the next year?
Man,
I see the brand. Look at him. He got to think about it.
She ready.
She ready. She always ready.
I see the brand I want to do more stuff at schools because the next generation, we need to keep their interest. Because when they graduate,
I agree.
Yeah, when they come into the real world, it's tech.
Yeah.
It's electric cars, it's AI, it's cloud. So I want to talk to more kids. We're going to be going to Plant Atlanta at a elementary school on Friday.
Yeah.
So I see the brand doing more stuff like that. I see us doing a fashion show.
Yeah.
I see us doing some techie tours. We kind of want to go to different states. I want to style some people. I want to put some style on some nerds. I just see a lot of fun stuff that
what? I got a perfect place for you. Come here, Montgomery, Alabama.
Hey, listen. I told you, we in the backyard. We gotta go.
Hey, man, look, man, come
here.
I'm telling you now. I can take you. I'll take you to the right places. All right.
Yes.
No people who looking for that. I mean, like a lot of schools that need it. Cause see, now guess what? The kids nowadays have so many opportunities that we had to go through additional years of college to get. Like they have dual enrollment programs.
That's
exactly.
All right. So high school students can take college courses and earn their degrees while still in high school.
Exactly.
Certifications too. I mean, you coming up workforce ready by your junior, second year of high school.
Exactly.
That's true.
Like I said, I have students, that I taught. I mean, like I said, high school juniors and seniors, man, they earn CCNA, Security Plus. They are working in tech companies.
And you don't even need a degree for some stuff in tech.
Not anymore.
That's another great thing.
Yep.
I say, not anymore. Now, I think after I graduated college in 2010, that's when things started kind of becoming more relaxed in that shape, right?
Yeah.
Because during that time, man, you had to change your whole persona.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, because I used to have long loss back then, right? I had to cut them so I can get a job. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really tripping about that, but I'm just saying for example.
You can grow it back after you get the job.
But see now, people wear locks, they dye their hair, tattoos and all, they sell.
True, that's true.
But I feel like those things, if a person wants that, that's never dictate who they are.
Right.
Correct.
It should, they shouldn't be judged by what they know. Or how well they can do the job based on
It should be about your skills.
Like I said, unless you just had a cold gangster image, then okay, that might be different. That might be different.
A little bit of tattoos on the face.
Nah. There's levels to it.
I'm with it. That's a whole level, man. So as far as partnerships, who y'all thought about partner with? Maybe Nike, let's say Saucony, Polo.
Oh man, that'll be dope. And we was even thinking about partnering with some athletes because believe it or not, there's a lot of celebrities and athletes like Will Packer. He's a director. I think he directed The Lady Think Like a Man.
Yeah.
He has an engineer background.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to partner with some people that's celebrities and athletes and stuff who actually have a STEM background.
So you know what? I volunteer with Microsoft Teals. They do a lot of computer science work in different high schools. So how about you got people like Steph Curry, Chris Bosh, Draymond Green? They all invest heavily in computer science.
Yes.
I think Rick Ross been talking about computers and AI.
He does.
He actually has an app, I believe, too.
He has an app.
Hey, matter of fact, man, it's a dude that played for the Dolphins too. I don't know his name. I think he played defense. Dude. I'm sure you know him, man.
Yeah, if I see the picture, you know I'm gonna name my back.
But yeah, he'll be a big dude, man. He known for knocking fools out. But him. I don't know his name, but him.
Right.
Better go find out who he is.
Yeah, just type in him, Miami Dolphins.
I know, right? Big,
That's him.
Big like you.
We got a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, and then Florida Heat.
Type in him. It'll come up.
Yeah.
Are you type in the chat GPT?
Right?
Yeah, it'll pop up. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, man. Yeah, so you told me like you got a chance to go to render ATL before. You went to one of the lunch events. Correct. So I just found out about them probably about 2 months ago. I just scrolled on Instagram, right? I ran across the cover and I said, I'm going in May. I mean, I got
wow. Yeah.
So I guess like what are like some of the other events that they do? I see they have like happy hours sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the things that I did see, and I know a lot of people be into this, is that they have like a segment. One of the days that they're going to be doing it is like a cosplay or whatnot like that. So they're going to allow people to do some of that like anime type of theme for the event. So they have like a lot of things that's going to be out there. I think you're going to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Especially like the things that are happening around the city around that time frame too, which is very smart because they're doing it during Atlanta Tech Week. So therefore they're having their events, but there's also going to be other companies holding things at certain other lounges and stuff like that, which I actually got invited to last year. I just didn't get an opportunity to go, but during that time frame they had their rooftop event, but they had AWS out there saying, hey, meet us tomorrow at a lounge. We're gonna just pick it.
Subscribe to their newsletter. They have like an email subscription, and they'll email you like when they have the different gatherings in the different areas.
Exactly.
Man, because I want to go to Jersey Day. I mean, I saw that. That's one of the events we got going.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so they got the Jersey and sneaker day. I see everybody doing something with
sneaker day.
Listen,
everybody.
Hey, it's that's the thing. It's starting to change up so like rapidly right now, especially that there's a lot more of us getting into it. So now if you got to be real about it, we bring in that spice, we bring in that culture. So we're not just gonna come into a certain space or whatnot like that and not put a little bit of our flavor in it. So and the crazy thing about it is 3 years ago when we started this, we actually shot this arrow in the air, like for real, because like this appearance right here was not really the thing in tech. You were not representing tech like this. You know what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden we started noticing kind of like last year that some of these tech events were out there and they were like, oh, hold on, we're doing shoe checks, we're doing fit checks, and we're like, the whole thing gonna change. You know what I mean?
Man, it seemed like, man, like I said about a couple of years ago, I said like 2010, 2012, people, man, were trying to hide the Air Max and J's. They were trying to put on them little Tiger Woods.
Loafer shoes.
I'm not sure if you saw one of my last posts when I had the picture of me when I was wearing the bow tie when I first got into tech, and then the second part of me when we started this brand and how I changed from bow tie to change to that swag.
I feel you on that because like I wasn't even wearing bow tie for a minute. I had a long neck tie that went about past my waist, man. So, like, what was I doing that long time, man? Like I work at Six Flags or something.
There you go. Right.
I mean, but now I dress down like you see me today, right?
Exactly.
Shirt, jeans, kids, just chilling.
That's it.
That's how people in tech dress.
Yeah.
Like, they dress down.
I mean, cause like, man, I got to smile like at first, man, like even my interviews now, I mean, I'm a lot more relaxed now because I was taught to wear a suit. It all depends on. I'm not saying don't wear a suit anymore, but things have become a lot more relaxed now. Your full 3-piece suit type of thing. You don't have
that's
now you don't have to do that. Now you can do the shirt and tie, but the blazer you can put that up sometimes. It depends on the job you're going to and the culture there.
Exactly.
That's true. That's very true.
Man, so one post that I did see, you changing a lot of people from Steve Urkel to Stefan or Cal. So
yes,
man, explain the process. Like what kind of simple techie apparel shirt or sweatshirt do for a person's overall mood? They'll have them going from Urkel to Stefan. How?
Listen, so as of the responses that we've been getting from our product and from what we push out, is that it gives the people a certain level of confidence, knowing that they're in a space that is like known for being smart, but they still get to dress like this and have that swag with it. So you got, not only are you smart, but I'm also swaggy. It almost seems like people forget the fact of the matter is when Steve Urkel went into the chamber and came out as Stefan, he wasn't swaggy and dumb. He was still swaggy and smart. You know what I'm saying? So that confidence level was up there. So that's the same complex we want to keep for people when they're wearing our stuff. You can be smart and you can still stay swaggy.
And I think it makes you feel accepted as who you are.
Yes.
So clothing creates a community.
Yes.
And when you feel like you belong, like, hey, there's people that look like me, they dress like me. So you feel like you could be yourself and not have to be something else.
Facts.
Man, now that's very important, because early on in my career, I found myself trying to change up some things about myself.
Yeah.
Like certain spaces I was in, I would try to talk about some things that I really didn't like. Like let me see, eating certain kind of snacks, like watching some anime show that I like, I don't even watch this stuff. Like, wow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, who I'm trying to fool?
Right.
Trying to fool yourself.
Yeah. So after a while, man, I just dropped that. I just started just being me.
Yeah.
Work.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's it.
Be you. Stay true to you.
Yeah. Man, so I mean, like, what are some like upcoming tech projects you see yourself engaging in outside, like I said, of ethical hacking and digital forensics? Do you see yourself working for the federal government one day?
I've been hearing some good things about working for the federal government, honestly. The only thing that I'm not used to, that I got to kind of like get my mind prepared for, is that I do know when working with the government, sometimes that entails with contract work. I've never worked on the contracts.
I do it now.
That sort. I've always. Oh, you're on the one right now, right?
Yeah, I do it now.
So I've never been used to that. So I always try to figure out, okay, so what's the case of what happens afterwards? So I got to do a little bit more research and stuff like that to figure out what happens.
Is there a lot of traveling with that?
Yeah, you can. I've traveled on different contracts I've been on. Like the last one I was on, we traveled different military bases. It was just last year, right? We went different military bases, installing, upgrading Cisco to Juniper equipment, Juniper to Cisco, switches and routers. We went to Alaska, man. We stayed out there 2 months.
What?
Went to Arizona, Phoenix, Tucson, went to New York. I got a chance to go to Canada when I was there.
Oh man,
can he bring us with him if he does that?
Of course, yeah. I was gonna say now, that's a place you really need to go see. Canada is lit, man. We tell you.
Canada.
Yeah.
She got family out in Canada.
Out there.
Yeah.
Where? Montreal?
I didn't know. I don't know what city. I gotta ask her.
I think it might have been Quebec. I think.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I gotta ask her the city, but she's in
actually,
Canada.
You know what? They're actually the same. Montreal, Quebec. That's like, it's kind of like Atlanta and Marietta line.
There you go.
Oh, seriously, it really is. That's like Atlanta, Marietta, like where they cross. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what? Depending on which part of Atlanta, because Marietta and Atlanta could be like 45 minutes apart.
No, they're actually right.
Are they close?
No, they cross, because like I know over there way it's a Waffle House over there.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, because Marietta is big.
Yeah, so I know exactly kind of one spot where they cross.
Right.
Yeah. Because Marietta does go pretty deep.
Yeah.
Man, we tell you, like, man, they got some of the most amazing food. And see, that's actually the real French Quarter in Montreal. You might have been to New Orleans in the French Quarter. If you go to Montreal, it's a whole different vibe.
Yes, I'm sure.
Man, it's amazing.
And it's clean. It's really clean.
Oh, I was about to say that. Now it's the cleanest place I've ever been in my life. Like, you see a lot of fit people, clean and healthy. Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm gonna tell you, Toronto is lit too, but Montreal has a better nightlife, and the people there are just a little bit more outgoing.
Okay. So definitely that should be on my bucket list.
For sure.
Yeah, you got to go now. Niagara Falls too.
Yes.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
now look, now that's no. Oh yeah, see, you had to go to it on the counter side. You can see the falls from the state side,
From
like
New York, right?
New York. Yeah,
Mhm.
all you see is land on that side. You like, what is this?
Oh.
But when you actually see the waterfall, once you cross the border,
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
like once you cross that border, you like, wow.
Yeah.
Uh,
It must
Like
be
I tell
beautiful.
people, like anytime you see the falls, you could tell, that's God's creation. Like, man,
yeah,
True.
that's facts.
True.
That's facts.
and they made that.
That's
Trust.
right.
True.
They say what they
That's
want to
right.
say, but
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
it.
God's work.
That's right.
That's it, man.
Amen.
Yeah. So man, but then so back to the country. I get carried away on that topic right there.
Right.
Back to that is that contracting is great for getting your foot in the door to IT. It brought us a
Mhm.
great experience. I started writing help desk when I graduated from college,
Mm.
and I just went, man. I worked my way up. Went to Mississippi for about 2 years working for Lockheed Martin, help desk, desktop support there. Came back to Montgomery, took another contract here. Actually,
Mhm.
it's the same building I'm working in now, in the block house. So
Nice.
my only thing there, I was still doing PC work then, but I'm on a network team now.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Working with firewalls. That's on the
Okay.
second side. So yeah,
What's
yeah,
up?
man, I've been moving on up, man. So
Yes.
Yes.
You're well versed.
yeah, so I've been trying to get around, which I'm very happy. And I said, then I was a teacher for 5 years. I
Yeah.
taught high
Right.
school for a year, then I moved to the community college. I was already an adjunct at the college anyway. When I was teaching high school,
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
went full time to college after that.
What were you teaching in high school?
Cisco,
Oh, that's what's up.
Cisco.
man. I actually started a program at both schools, man.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's
so,
funny, a lot of people don't talk about working for Cisco. Like they don't talk about all the other tech
And,
companies that's out
and see,
there.
that's another thing I want to touch on. See, I like to really, like you said, I want to enlighten not only you, but those two, the many opportunities that are in this field.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I tell you, that people may think that they have to have such a huge package to enter the field. You got to have
Exactly.
a willingness to learn.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
There's just a strong willingness to learn.
To learn.
Yeah.
You can do that. You'll go far.
Exactly. Because once you got that will to learn, because technology constantly changes, so therefore you got to keep yourself up to like
Mhm.
what's
Yeah.
going on. It can't be hey, let's not. I learned this 10 years ago and that's it.
Oh nah,
things are changing. You got to keep yourself updated.
You do that, man. You'll become extinct like the dinosaurs.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Seriously.
That's true.
Yeah, man. So I mean, you got to be after a while. You kind of get like me and just get very curious. You want to learn everything.
Right.
Apps, little digital forensics. Never done it before, but I want to try it anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Do it.
I'm gonna just do it. Let's see, and we'll go from there. That's
Right.
something
Yes,
I've been
exactly.
doing it here recently. Just trying to find actually, just seeing somewhere, like, where I want to go. Cause, and guess what? Another thing about contracting, you can actually, use your brand, and when you a contract,
Really?
you all can partner. You start hiring people. It could be a contract with Microsoft, Google, any
Really?
federal government agency, right? They have a cybersecurity contract. You can hire people, or you can manage it yourself. It's some opportunities in contract. I'm just bringing.
Oh man, you're gonna have to give us the download on that.
Yeah.
That's the after hours conversation.
Right.
And then plus civil service. Civil service is where you earn those government civilian positions, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I hear about like GS 11, 12, so forth.
Yeah.
Now, those are great. That's one way to earn additional federal retirement. Now, contract companies do have retirement, by the way, but when you get your federal government retirement, that's like civil service.
Wow.
True. Now, with the stuff that you were able to do, did they also give you like security clearance and all that other stuff as well?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
wow.
you really in there.
yeah, man. So you get that through your job.
Nice.
Get that through your job.
And there's somebody on Instagram that you follow that does.
What's her name? I think
She
it's
talks about
Simone.
security clearance and all that with cybersecurity, and even working overseas
Yeah.
with cybersecurity.
I have a lot of friends who've done that. The only place
Yeah.
I didn't want to go at the time was Afghan.
Yeah,
I
I mean.
No, man, I didn't want to go there.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
but I've been to Japan and Guam.
Oh,
I've
see,
been
I
there.
speak a little Japanese.
Man.
I'm rusty.
So yeah, yeah, man, I got a chance to go to Tokyo.
Nice. See, I want to go to Japan.
Yeah, man. So you know, the funny thing about it, that was the first time I hopped on the plane. Yeah, my first flight, I was 27 then. We flew from Montgomery to Atlanta. That's like an hour, but
Yeah.
from Atlanta to Tokyo, that's 17 hours.
Oh yeah.
And
See, we flew to England, and that's like 8 hours.
That was 8 hour flight.
But yeah, you did 17.
Those flights, they're okay to me. It just, man, because I've been on some long flights, man. I had layovers like crazy. So I've been traveling like 1 to 2 days at a time. I don't want to
wow.
it took me 2 days to get out there. We took about 5 stops. We got rerouted a couple times, and it was crazy, man.
Oh man.
You know what? Let me start a meme back up real quick. Running out of time. Hey, hold on. Hold on, man. I'll be right back.